Hey guys, welcome back to another video over here on the Chinese Zodiac and horoscopes. Today we're going to be doing a reading for you guys born in the year of the sheep. So welcome back all my sheep friends, or goat if you prefer. They are interchangeable. The result is still the same. Whether you want to be a sheep, whether you want to be a goat, it matters not. The book I use will refer to you as a sheep. The cards I pull will refer to you as a goat, but it is all the same. Doesn't make any difference really, apart from maybe flattering or insulting a few egos. I guess you feel sheep might be docile and timid, whereas a mountain goat or of the like is more rugged and a little bit more, you know, appealing. Right, what have we got for you guys this week? Let's start about there. And we're going to take that one from the bottom. We're going to take this one from the middle. We're going to take this one from the top. What have we got? Okay, so we've got two negatives and a positive there. And we've got those two blacks starting us off. Now, it is easy to get a little bit pessimistic and negative when we see those negatives. But as I've always said before, black isn't always an attack. White isn't always all right. It all depends about the compatibility when we flip those cards over. Black is merely saying that from a perspective, from one side of the fence, it's looking like it's pretty bleak, but not in a bad way. Just things could be better. It's not wrong. It's just things could be better. And there's that white positive there, which is again, white isn't always all right. You know, it's not always a great card to have, but it is seeing it from the more positive perspective, the more upbeat, things could be worse perspective. So let's just flip these over and see what we're going to start off with. First off, we've got that black monkey, self-care, getting over something. You're getting over something. You're learning to live with something. You're learning to deal with something in a different way. And it seems to be working out. But when you take one step forward, it seems like you're taking two steps back. The sheep and the monkey have no deep understanding of one another. So I feel that maybe whatever you are dealing with, whoever you are dealing with, whatever that someone or something is, you're finding it difficult. It's a challenge. And maybe, just maybe, you're not really understanding what you can do next, how to progress and move forward from this. That monkey is a doer card. It's also that sort of like self-care card. But what I'm feeling from this is that you don't know what to do. And this is actually affecting you emotionally, mentally, making you feel a bit inadequate, not as important, not the person that you thought that you were to them. You thought you were their safe space, their go-to person. You thought that maybe you could offer some sort of support here or some sort of, you know, closure or comfort or something. But they didn't come to you. They went somewhere else. This has irked you a little bit, maybe. Upset you a little bit, maybe. A monkey there is showing this sort of selfish envy, this kind of, but that was mine, or that should have been me. But you just don't know what to do about that. You don't know how to move forward from this. There's a problem here that you just don't know how to solve. There's a problem here that you can't really see a solution to. How are we going to deal with this? We're going to have some patience. We're going to think it through. We're going to go back to the drawing board and we're going to start to try and work this out from the beginning. That's that black ox, of course, which is the worst card you can get as a sheep person because it is the conflict card. Gets no better than that. If things could be worse, this is it. This is it. You are at rock bottom. But it's not necessarily a bad thing, depending on the spread. We know why we're in this place. We know why there is a conflict here. There is some sort of miscommunication, some sort of, I don't know, unappreciation, some sort of neglect, abandonment, or envy issue. You may be reluctant to admit it, but potentially, this might not be as black and white as you think it is. Potentially, there is a lot of hidden corridors that you are either ignorant to, ignoring on purpose, or you are avoiding, or you know they're there. You're just not quite sure how to approach them yet. But that ox there being that conflict card is not a bad thing because it's giving you this opportunity to think things through. There's a thinking card from the thinking triangle. It's an opportunity here to reevaluate, go back to the start and begin again to see if you can find those corridors and doors that you've missed before. The ox and the sheep's biggest challenge is communication. I think what we're looking at right now is a lack of communication on someone's part. Either you're not expressing yourself enough for people to see, or the person to see, or there's something to get it, or you're misinterpreting the situation, and wires are getting crossed. Most conflicts come down to a lack of communication. But don't forget, it goes 50-50 here with comprehension. It's the lock and the key. Comprehension is the key that unlocks that padlock, which is communication, and allows you to speak freely. If you're not on the same wavelength, if you're not in the same place, if you're not talking about the same damn thing, then the communication is pointless. You're just talking to a brick wall. You're basically just wasting your breath. There's just no point. You need to make sure that you're all in the present mindset together, not thinking about all different things as an individual separated. I think with this ox here now, you're going to be losing patience. You're going to get frustrated. You are going to reevaluate the methods again and again and again. But still, you're going to hit a brick wall until either you give up and you think, you know what, this isn't worth it anymore, or you eventually find the solution through help, support, or a different means. Because I just don't think if you were going to find the solution, you would have found it by now. So it's either you're going to give up looking, or someone else is going to help you, or you're going to find it through other means. I do feel that there is some kind of change coming though. And that dragon card's coming straight in there as that sort of, you're not going to give up on this. This is if you can't solve this problem, you're going to obliterate it. If you can't get what you need from this, you are going to go full fury and rip the place apart trying to find the answers to this. And I think maybe, just maybe, you might just do it. You might just do it. But I do think it's going to come from outside support as well. That dragon is a community-orientated card. It's about bringing people together, supporting each other. It's a doer card. It's that white dragon as well. So we've got a good compatibility there. We've got a good relationship. And not only that, it's in the positive as well. So things are going to look like they're going to work out. But I think for it to work out, what you need to be able to do is take support and help from other people around you. That's where the advice is going to come in. That's where the solutions are going to start to come in. That's when you're going to start moving forward. That dragon is moving you forward. That dragon is moving forward, and it is you taking command. It is you deciding your fate. It is you taking on destiny and saying, that's not how this is going to be. I'm going to do this, and it is going to work out. And with that optimism, I think you're going to bloom, and that creativity will start to push its way out, and it's the creative sparks that are going to ignite some sort of powder keg to blow this out of the water. I think the Ox card there, that energy that you're currently in and coming from, is put you in a place of standstill, sort of panic mode. What are we going to do next? There's problems here. I don't know what to do. Lack of understanding, lack of comprehension, lack of communication. I'm unsure, and now I don't know what to do. So what do? You push back up against it, and you bust through the palisades, you break through the barricades, you overcome the hurdles, and you realise that there are people out there that are willing to support you and help you out. And they are the key here. They are the key. But we'll find out, won't we, next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the year of the sheep. I will be doing a video next for those born in the year of the monkey. So if you are interested, I will see you over there for that. If not, not to worry. I'll just see you next week when we come back and do another reading for you guys born in the sheep/goat. Thanks for watching, guys. Love and peace.